Hello and welcome. My name is Kimberly Mengel and I'm an Arbonne independent consultant. I'm just going to take a couple of minutes here and just share with you a little bit about the business opportunity that there is available through Arbonne. When Arbonne came into my life 4 years ago, I was a very busy licensed clinical social worker. I was working at a mental health clinic about 40 to 60 hours a week. And I quickly learned that I did not own my own time. I was on call and my patient caseload was absolutely astronomical. And I often was finding myself in a position where I was often on the reactive side of healthcare and working with my patients. And that is exactly what I love to do, is helping people. And I quickly learned that when I was introduced to Arbonne 4 years ago, that that's exactly what Arbonne does. We help people. And I was very intrigued by that when I was at my girlfriend's house for a little spa experience. The sweet lady that was helping her launch her business had shared a little bit about the business opportunity. And the one question that she asked that really kind of struck me, and I had to take a moment and think back on it, was if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting the same results. And isn't that insanity? I teach my patients all the time that that's exactly what it is. And so I had to take a step back and really evaluate my life. What I found was that I didn't own my own time. I was constantly in a position of paycheck challenge, and I didn't have any reserves. So if I was to lose my job, meaning if I get sick or something happens to my family, or I'm in a place where I break a leg and I can't go to work, I don't get paid. And so I found myself in a position wondering, what do I need to do to prepare for impact? And I just felt like Arbonne met that need. Now, I know that maybe you're listening to this and thinking, well, I have a lot of fears about that. And I can attest to that I have the same fears perhaps you are thinking. At the time when I get introduced to Arbonne, even though I fell in love with the products and I saw this as a true lucrative business opportunity, I was scared to death. The only thing that I knew about was speaking on one-on-one basis with my patients. And looking at the fact that I'd have to share these products in a public setting, in a group presentation, kind of scared the bejeebies out of me, to be honest. I knew that there was some fears that I had to overcome, and the comforting fact about that was that there was a business coach right available to me, that I was not in business alone. I had my own business, but I was never alone. And it was because of that fact that I had the gumption to be able to take that risk and that leap of faith and say yes to the business opportunity. And so here I am 4 years later, having conquered some fears in regards to, not knowing enough people, not having any sales experience, being in a position where, oh my goodness, what if this business opportunity was not good enough for me? I was not good enough for that. That I was not good enough for the business opportunity. Well, what if it worked for everybody but me? And so those are the things you may be kind of rolling through your mind as well. And I would want to just share some comfort in knowing that those are all fears that we all deal with. But what I really realized about this opportunity with network marketing is that this is the wave of the future. If you look at statistics, 2 out of every 5 people in every household are going to be involved in a network marketing company come 2020. And this is where we're going. And so I almost had more fears about not doing something like this. And it was something that I believed in and something that I was already using. So I had testimony. So it was no different than going to a restaurant and making a recommendation to a friend about a wonderful meal that I had had, or going to a movie and sharing that with a friend and saying, oh my goodness, you have to go see this. It's no different with our products. And Arbonne makes it so easy with our 3 different platforms, with nutrition and health and our robust, beautiful cosmetic line and skincare products. And now we've just launched essential oils. And this is a global business. We are growing, we are expanding. We're actually in Poland, Australia, the UK, Canada, the US, New Zealand, Taiwan, and now we're moving into Germany, which is so super exciting. So what I did is I just stopped using what I was using, and I went ahead and bought from my own store. And then I went to the next step and I started sharing these products with everyone I know, from group presentations to one-on-ones to sharing them on social media, or however I was out doing life. And that's where I didn't fall into that trap of thinking, I don't know enough people. And so I just want to encourage you, if someone has shared this opportunity with you, just take a second look, because our products are second to none. We have no dyes, no artificial fragrances. We are free of mineral oil, any kind of animal cruelty. We don't test on animals. We only test on humans. And more importantly, all the buzzwords that are out there about gluten and soy and dairy and MSG, we don't have any of those things in our products. They're absolutely pure, safe, and beneficial. From anyone of any age can use our products. So if you find someone and you meet someone and they have skin, which most people do, you can absolutely have something for them based on our 3 platforms. So I just want to encourage you to just take a closer look and see if this business opportunity just might be something that you are interested in. There's a couple of ways to do that. You can absolutely become a client and use the products for a deeper discount, and to be more conscientious of your pocketbook. You can become a preferred client, and with that you get 20% off for a whole entire year. So if you're using skincare or cosmetics or nutrition, it doesn't matter. You absolutely get that 20% off everything that you order. And then there's obviously the consultant. And when you become a consultant, you're paying $79. Yes, $79. That's it. And it averages out to about $100 to start your small business, which is absolutely capable of being global. And with that, you get your 35% off. And you're going to be out there sharing these products, and more people are going to be attracted to the success that you're having, and they're going to want to join you. And it is at that point when the business becomes duplicatable. And at that point, that's where your paycheck grows. So I just want to encourage you just to take a closer peek. And I just want to thank you so much for allowing me to pop on here and share this opportunity with you. Have a great day.